Hi, this is my wet palette. This is the largest one that Masterson makes, and as you can see, these are all of the pigment colors that are in here. And I took some wet paper towels, shop towels, 2 layers, and laid them in the bottom, and then I used some of Masterson's palette paper, and I soaked all that, wet it all down, and then put it in there, and then put my paints on it. And these have been sitting in there for about 3 weeks. You want to put some copper pennies in there in the corners with them, because sometimes it'll tend to mold. If you use distilled water, then that should help the mold. The ultramarine blue, this one, is pretty notorious for wanting to mold if they've been in there for a long time. So the pennies help to retard that, and so I just replaced mine because it had gotten that way. But I put these in here about 3 weeks ago and haven't even touched them since then. So, you know, if you let it go that long without looking at them, then you might get a mold on ultramarine blue. But anyway, this is the way you can set up your palette. Of course, you don't have to have all of those on there, and you can use a smaller one, a working one. Let's see. I have this one that I've been working with, doing a couple of things this week, and it's just kind of a mess, but it's got paints in there that are wet so that I can work on them and not have to mix them up again. This right here was a background color that I mixed too much of, and it's got some sealer in it, but I put it in there night before last, and it's just as good as new. And when this gets a little bit dry, then all I do is just take some water and mist over it, put the lid back on, make sure the lid is sealed, and it's good to go, and it'll be there for me tomorrow. Okay, and that's a wet palette.